Okay, looks like we're on. Sorry, I just froze. So I want to tell you a little story. I've only just had a shower. My hair's still wet. It's 11 o'clock. I was up at 5:15 this morning, just doing some prep before I started the day. I've done 3 lives on my different groups. I actually went to bed last night at about 11 o'clock. I didn't finish work till 10:30 last night. Went to bed about 11 o'clock. I was up at that time this morning, so you know, some days I work extremely hard. And yeah, so I decided I needed a quick shower. So I've had a shower, I've actually got some shorts on, thrown some gym stuff on. I'm in my dressing gown just because I am cold. But basically I went to bed, where the story goes, I went to bed last night in the same clothes as I got up, did my lives and went on the school run. So I went to bed in my gym stuff, didn't manage to get to the gym myself yesterday. Went to bed in my gym stuff, woke up in my gym stuff, did my lives in my gym stuff, went to the school run on my gym stuff, and just done 3 sales calls in my gym stuff. And then thought, do you know what, Em? You need a shower. Okay, so I'm just going to strip off. I've got shorts on because that's why I'm cold. They were the nearest thing that I could just grab. So we've learned quite a lot. We've learned how heavy our shoulders are. We're carrying around with them all day. So we've learned that mobilisation is as, if not important, when we're heading into 40 years old, as exercise is. And that muscles need mobilising, strengthening, to hydrate them, as well as lengthening. It's not all just about doing a yoga or a runner's hamstring stretch. We need more than that. So I want to start off with just a lovely one where we just cross our legs, one that we can just do in the canteen at work, taking it up and over, so giving it a lovely stretch through there. Try now and imagine that you're reaching up and over. So I'm reaching up and over and release. And then change. So you're going to go into the other side. Okay, so taking it up and over. And now I want you to imagine that you're reaching up and over. So really stretching through there. And release. We're going to go into inverted. So it's nice to be able to do things standing up, inverted and reaching. This is a great one. So reach and come up. So I've got my toes touching, my heels apart. Again, using those kitchen cupboards I could to pull away and come up. So this I could be doing while I'm running the tap, waiting for the hot water to warm up so I can do the washing up and reach. Okay, very quickly going into this one, just going into a little knee bend and up. Taking that weight into that back heel. 2 more. That weight into that back heel. Last one. So this is working on the ankle mobility as well as the glutes, stretching and strengthening of the glutes. Taking it down and up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just going to grab something. It could be your dressing gown rope again. I'm just going to grab a Minecraft stick. That will do. And we're just going to take the arms out in front. So the reason I've grabbed something is because this gives you feedback. I don't want the elbows to come in and I don't want the arms to go out because you'll drop whatever you are grabbing, whatever you've grabbed. Please don't grab a baby just in case you drop it. So you're going to take it here, shoulders down. This is the one where we reach the... we slide and glide the bones back and then we release. So the scapula, that's the word I was just looking for. Please bear with me. I am in perimenopause and I've lost most of my words. It's really scary actually. That's another story anyway. So I'm just sliding and gliding towards me. Okay, so I'm here. I haven't got my elbows up, my shoulders up, they're down. Okay, and I'm sliding and gliding. As I slide and glide that scapula, I'm not altering my spine. So my spine isn't altering, it's just a slide and a glide. This is, I think, the hardest one because we kind of come up and down. If you have difficulty doing that, doing the ones on your front where you're doing these kind of lifts on your front really assist you. We're just going to go into windmills. So one goes one way, one goes the other way, and then swap round. One goes one way. So when people say I haven't got time, you so have. You can fit 5 minutes in every day, even if that is all you manage to do, and release. So we're going to go and sit onto our bottoms now. We'll do some rotations where we get a rotation in and we get a lovely stretch through those hamstrings. So we're going to sit like this. I'm going to rotate. My back arm does what it wants to do. I'm going to go up and over so I feel a stretch through the back of my leg all the way through my inner thigh. We're going to curl up and bring it down. Most people struggle with these shoulders coming up here, so bring the shoulders down, sit up nice and tall. Twist, you're going to reach, you're going to curl up and twist, shoulders down, and again, twist, you're going to reach, you're going to curl up and twist, shoulders down. Last time, twist, reach, curl up, and release. Okay, so I just want to start actually doing some more movement. Quite often we just think of mobility as stretching. Mobility for me, if I've actually got real stiff back in the morning, one of the first things I do is some get-ups and downs from the floor. Okay, so that's all I want us to do. So we're getting a little bit of cardio in with our mobility now. So I could get up by pressing down on my knee, having my knee forward and actually doing this. Or, actually it's quite good I've put shorts on today. I knew there was a reason why. Or we can activate. Can you see I'm activating the glute? So it's the glute I'm activating, sending a message down my hamstring. So activate, press up through the heel, and that was the bum doing that work. Okay, let's swap legs. So here, activate, up. You might think, how is that loosening that back muscle? It does. We're working through those glutes. We're moving. Okay, quite often when we've got bad back, we just don't move. We don't move the body. We're scared of it. So squeeze and lift. This is a mobility strength exercise. We're working the glute, working through the hamstring. Working the glute, working through that hamstring. Working the glute, working through that hamstring, working the glute, working through that hamstring. Once more, working the glute, working through that hamstring. Another mobility movement one I do is a lovely curtsy squat. So I put my leg behind me and I come into a lovely curtsy squat, and you should feel, depending on how low you can get, a lovely stretch through that glute. So we've just trained that glute a little bit. Now we're stretching through it. Stretching through the glute, stretching through that hamstring. So it doesn't always, we've done a bit of ballet, haven't we, in this mobility as well? It doesn't always have to be about just stretching. That's what I wanted to get in to you. Let's do 4 more. So 4, 3, stay with me, 2, and 1. And release. Okay, another mobility one which strengthens through the wrist. Now remember I spoke, I think it was yesterday, about so many people fall over and bang their wrist, break their wrist. Okay, my mum's done it, my nan did it, my auntie did it. I'm not saying that this is going to make sure that you don't break your wrist, but if you're used to weight bearing exercises, the chances are that your body, you'll take that, your wrist will take that fall, yeah? Just like a kid's does, yeah? So weight bearing is really good. This is a little bit of cardio mixed with weight bearing for the wrist, mixed with opening up the hips, mixed with working the glute and the hamstring. Okay, so you're thinking, shut up, Emma, just get on with it. I'm going to stabilise through the shoulder as well. So I'm just going to show you the movement. So hand doesn't have to be back. If it wants to be out, that's absolutely fine. And do it nice and slow. The other hand goes up in the air. So So I've got my right arm on the floor and it's my right leg that's going to move. So I'm just going to go into that thrust. Okay, so I've got my feet flat into that thrust. Then my right leg is going to go through my right arm. Are we there? Yeah? And then we're going to come up, up, and down. Doesn't matter how you get down, just get down. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm going to do it again. So right hand on the floor, left arm in the air, right leg's going to go back. So we've opened up the hips again. Work through the glutes, work through the arm. Now notice that arm in the air, is it coming up? Are you carrying tension? Are you locking your jaw? I'm going to kill Hugo, spilt something on my cushion. Up, back, up, up, and down. Okay, let's go again. Last time. Take it up, right leg, bring it up, up, and down. So that is still mobility. Okay, working those glutes in this one. So other side. Up, left leg through, up, and up, down, down, and round. And again, take it up, through, up, up, and down. Let's do 2 more. Take it through, up, round, up, up, and down. Last time. Take it up, through, up, up, and down. We're all done for today. Hi, Michelle. So, what's going to happen? Later on today, or it might be tomorrow, all the videos that you've had, or the lives that you had, will go in announcements. Announcements, when you're on your phone, is in the top area, the top kind of like tab bar of the Facebook group. If you're on your PC, it might be, if you're on your laptop, it might be down the left-hand side. Okay, so they will all go in announcements. Any videos that you really, really like, and you don't want to scroll through announcements, then you've got 3 dots on the top right-hand corner of every post. Every post that goes out, whether it be a live, a picture, a written post, 3 dots on the right-hand side. If you click on the 3 dots at the top on the right-hand side, drop-down menu will come down, and you just click on Saved. That saves into your Facebook, okay? So when you go into your home, your Facebook, you'll see kind of a list where you've got your pages that you like, your groups that you like, and it will say saved. It will go in there. It will only save in there now because Facebook have changed the rules. It will only go in there as long as this group is active. This group will stay active probably right up till Christmas. It may even stay active until after Christmas, during Christmas. When I say active, that doesn't mean that I will be active, okay? It means that the group will be open, okay? So you can use the group, you can encourage each other, tell each other if you're still doing that mobility or whatever you want to do, but you will have all the videos, okay? Right up until, well, and during Christmas. I am posting tomorrow, start your core, okay? So you will get, I think it's 6 core videos, so 6 core videos, and a 10-minute core after. So once you've done a few minutes of each building up, so you'll get 10-minute core thing thrown in with the £20 that you paid, okay? So this is like really good value for money. So you're going to get those. Posting every day, that will go in the units. The units are found normally down the right hand side, units, okay, or learning it is sometimes called. So those will go in there, okay. They also come up just as a post. As I'm putting them in the learning, they will come up as a post. It's just how Facebook works. I think it may start next week. I am doing a free mummy bulge or mummy pouch or mom tum education program. Okay, so it's not a program where you're going to see me really exercise. It's a program where you're going to learn that education on your body that nobody, on your core, that nobody has actually ever given you. Okay, and it will all be on one place. I know some of you have heard me talk about it before, but you'll have a whole week to kind of like learn about the mommy pouch, and that kind of stuff. You don't have to be postnatal. Most of the women on there have got children 5 to 15 years old. Okay, so you will get automatically asked if you want to join that free of charge for a week. Okay, I'm also going to put a post out. The payment plan is still there for Sculpt. Sculpt starts again on the 20th of January. 20th of January, I think it is anyway. The payment plan obviously has now gone up because we're getting closer to the start date. So it was a monthly payment plan. It's £100 a month from now for 3 months, or you can take the discount. There's a huge discount coming to you. Sculpt is a 12-week online program where we do mobility, core, cardio, strength training, all from the beauty of my home. You do it in your own time, or you do the lives when you can, so a bit like what you've done now, but I also help you get that fat loss, particularly around the stomach as well. It's $297. I think the code takes it to $220 for you ladies, so you basically get £20 off that you've already spent, plus everything else. Okay, so I will put that code up for you as well. So you've got 6 days of core coming up, a 10-minute video coming up with instructions as well on the core. You've got the free group for the mommy pouch as well, and then you've got that huge, I think it's about £70 discount that you will never get again for Sculpt in January. It is only valid, I think, for 24 hours. So I will pop that link up as well. Hope you have enjoyed it. Huge favour, in my Supercharged Mamas group, I will give you a link to that as well. I'd love you to say, just completed Emma's mobility challenge, it was amazing, and what you've learned, or what feels better, or what you need to know, what you need to do. Also tag me in social media, the Supercharged Club, or if it's Instagram, it's Supercharged Club, or Emma Fullwood, which is FULLWOOD. I never know what to call myself. I feel like I've been too many names. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye.